Vicar Noah here with your dose of the daily. Let's get ready with verses 37 and 38 of the 5th chapter of Acts. After him, Judas the Galilean rose up in the days of the census and drew away some of the people after him. He too perished, and all who followed him were scattered. So, in the present case, I tell you, keep away from these men and let them alone, for if this plan or this undertaking is of man, it will fail. It can be incredibly challenging to do nothing. So often we're caught up in the urgency of the moment and decide that we have to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders or move mountains by our own strength. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself, or if we don't do it, who else will? Are the sorts of lies we tell ourselves. Gamaliel here is heeding the wisdom of Moses from the beautiful song recorded in Deuteronomy 32. In verse 35 of that song, Moses reports that God declares that he will take vengeance on his enemies and the enemies of his people. Paul later quotes this in Romans 12 to make the same sort of point, that vengeance is the Lord's. Gamaliel is able to recall a time when God did just as he promised and encourages his fellow members of the Sanhedrin to do the same. We should also seek peace in the certainty that God will work all things for the good of his people when all is said and done. There's no hardship or plan of mankind can stop God.